Now children, today we have to start a new chapter, that is photosynthesis in higher plant. You all know that photosynthesis is the only process through which the energy of sun is trapped and it is converted into food, which passes from one organism to another organism. And for trapping the sunlight, only plant has a capability. Means only green plant and alga have a capability to trap the sunlight. Other organism does not utilize that energy directly, but when plant convert it into food, then the other organism are capable to utilize it. That's why the green plant are called autotrophs. And the other organism that consume or take food directly or indirectly from the plant are called heterotrophs. So now today we are going to study how the photosynthesis occur in plant, what are the essential things that take place in plant. But before we'll start the process of photosynthesis, we'll study some historical background. So there were many scientists who work on the process of photosynthesis, and some of them I have giving the example. The first one is Helmont. Van Helmont, and he said that plant get food from water and not from soil, and he performed his experiment in 1648. Actually, he has taken a weight of a plant, and then he has taken a potted plant and take its weight, and after that he will not provide any nutrient to it. He only provide water to it, and after some time when he again take the weight, he found that the weight is not much reduced in comparison to he has taken first. So he said that all the nutrient that plant get is from water and not from the soil. The second main achievement on the process of photosynthesis is by Joseph Priestley. He said that plant restore to the air whatever breathing of mouse and burning candle remove. Actually, he performed an experiment of bell jar. He has taken a bell jar in which he first put a candle and a mice and cover candle and mice with a bell jar. After some time he saw that the mice died out and candle also extinguishes. In the second setup, he has taken candle along with plant and mice, and he saw that the mice is also alive and the candle is burning, and after this result he has concluded that plant restore to the air whatever breathing and burning candle remove. So whatever is removed by breathing of mouse and burning of candle was restored by the plant. That's why the mice and the candle still burning and the mice is alive. The next experiment, that was by Ingenhouse. Ingenhouse in 1730 and 1799 till 1799 said that sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. He found that an aquatic plant in bright sunlight release a bubble around them, and when he tested the bubble, so bubble is of oxygen, and but when there was a dark, the bubble is not released. So he said that sunlight is essential for the purpose of photosynthesis. The other is Sash he said that plant produce glucose, that is carbohydrate, during the process of photosynthesis. The next experiment was by Engelmann. Engelmann experiment with green alga, that is cadophora. He actually, what he do, that he taken a white light, he passes it with prism, and then you know that when we'll pass the light through the prism, then there was a 7 color that will get appear. And he passes this light to the aquatic alga, that is cadophora. And when he passes the light, he saw that maximum accumulation of this cadophora occur where there is blue light and where there is red light. So maximum alga is available here. So he said that the chlorophyll may be absorb mainly the spectrum, that is mainly the light or the radiation that comes at blue and at red. Now the next one is Robert Hill. Robert Hill used light energy to generate reducing power. He said that plant use the light energy and he is able to produce the reducing power. So reducing power is the hydrogen. So he said that plant use the energy and the plant is able to reduce that. So these are some of the scientists. Now there are more some that we have to study. Now children, the next scientist, that is Von Neil. He do a multipolary experiment in a field of photosynthesis, and he first do the experiment of purple green bacteria to study the radiation, etc. Then he said that photosynthesis is a light dependent process, and he also said that hydrogen forms suitable oxidizable compound that is used to reduce oxygen. After that, D. Saucer, he said that water is essential for the purpose of photosynthesis. Then there is a immersion, there is a scientist immersion who also do a multiple experiment for the purpose of for studying the photosynthesis, and he find out the two system, that is the two photosystem that is utilized during the light reaction, and that is photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. He also studied the red drop effect that we will study later on. Then he also studied that photosynthesis occur with a combination of two reaction, that is a light reaction and a dark reaction. And one more scientist, that is M. Kelvin, that is Melvin Kelvin. He studied C3 cycle, or you can say the dark phase of the photosynthesis. So some of the scientists are here. There are many other scientists that contributed in a study of the process of photosynthesis, but I am here taking a few scientists. So now next we have to study that where the process of photosynthesis occur and what are the components which are necessary for the purpose of photosynthesis.